Hi everyone. When we left off, we just finished designing our second card, and it uses a system that allows us to change the name of the second class of the card from feature hero to main, and that allows each card to just take on the layout of the other one just by adding the different class. So you can see I've changed the two classes and changed the look of these two cards simply by exchanging the second card's class name from card main to card feature hero. And before we go on to build our next card, if we look at our final version, you'll note that all of the titles, card titles, have a hover link, right? And so the ones that we're working on right here, these have links around them. And we're going to deal with that first because you can see we do not have links on our titles. So we're going to work on that first. So we're going to have to do a little editing of the HTML because you'll note there's no anchor link on the text inside the title. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to write some CSS to manage that new link that we create. So if we go to our HTML file and we look at our two cards, so we have our two cards, card feature hero, card main, and we're going to look at the, remember within these cards, and I'm going to just collapse these so we can look at our nested structure. We have our card media and card body. So within the card body of each of these cards, we're going to select the text, all right, and you're going to learn a little Emmet and Visual Studio Code at the same time. You can use the command palette, and if you're on a Mac, it's Command Shift P. And we're going to type wrap, and you're going to get this Emmet wrap with abbreviation. So we're going to select that, and we're going to type a dot. So create an anchor, wrap an anchor link around it with title dash link wrapped around as the class. All right, so if we hit return, and then we can see now that I've added an anchor link around that text with the class title link. And then for now, all links just go to nowhere, so we use the hash symbol there. And so we'll just do that again with the next one. So close the body of this upper card. We'll open the body of this lower card. We will select the text in the card title H2 div. We will Command Shift P to go to the command palette, start typing wrap, then let Emmet wrap with abbreviation be selected, and then write the Emmet keyboard shortcut for anchor link, and then the dot syntax to create a class within that anchor link. So we'd say dot title dash link. All right, and we hit return, and you can see it again generated that a element or anchor element with the class title link, right? And we use the hash symbol as the goes to nowhere. And if we look at our text, you can see it's kind of messed things up. It's a link now, right? But our color styling's a little screwed up. So we have to fix our CSS for these elements. And in order to do that, we're going to need to go down to the card title. All right. And then here's the area where we're working on the titles. Here's the card title, which is the kind of generic card title. And here's the one that's specifically for this hero, okay, the feature hero. And what we need to do is we're going to add two other selectors, right? Because we want the dot title dash link to follow this format. We want the dot title dash link, and we want to use the pseudo selector focus. All right, whoops, sorry, focus, And then we need to make sure we add to this our text decoration is none. And now if we look, you'll see that this one is now back to the right color, and so is this, but this one we need to change because we don't want it to be dark. It actually needs to be the white text, back to our white text. If we look at the final version again and we look at one of these, you can see this is white text that's uppercase, and then when you click on it, when you hover on it, it should be changing to this. Oh, this has got a mistake. We're actually going to need to fix that. And we'll work on that right now. So we need to get this back to the white, and so what we would do is the same here with the card hero card title. We would do this. We would say dot card feature hero space dot title link, right? And then dot card feature hero space dot title link, and then again focus. All right, so that's selecting the card title within feature hero, the title link element within feature hero, and then when it's focused, i.e. when it's being clicked. Okay, and we can see that's now fixed it. So now we don't have our hover links fixed yet, so let's add our hovers to these. Okay, and to do that we need to create the default dot title link hover with the hover pseudo selector, and here we're maintaining text decoration of none, and we're also going to use a darker version of this orange right here. So we're going to say color is going to be DA 4C32. All right, and it's a darker version of that orange. All right, and you can see now we have our nice hover color, and we need to just finish off with the hover color in the similar fashion. So we would just make sure we say card feature hero dot title link, and in fact, since we want it to be the same thing, let's delete that and just add it to this list and say let's select that one as well. So we'd say dot card feature hero dot title link colon hover. If we save that, because we don't mind, the text decoration stays none, and we're just changing the color. All of this, all of our unique styling of the text where we make it white and uppercase and change the font size and change the alignment, that's the real change. But the hover is the same. And now with the card feature hero title link hover added, we can see that this as well also has a hover link.